people of God, it's another encounter to the power seats, and today our topic is the atmosphere of grace. Declare it to yourself with boldness and say, I have the atmosphere of grace. Our key text is taken from the book of Psalm 91 verse 13. Those that be planted in the house of the Lord shall flourish in the courts of our God. Let's take a look at the background and thoughts on this text. The atmosphere is everything. It is the pervading tone or mood of a place, situation, person, or creative work. Your atmosphere sets the tone for your experiences. It determines the outcome of events in your life. Everyone carries an atmosphere. Jesus, while he was on earth, carried an atmosphere of grace, such that whenever he walks into a place, his impact was felt. But it didn't just happen. He created his atmosphere through his practice of consistent prayer and fellowship with God. You can take a look at that at Mark chapter 1 verse 35 to 37. There's an atmosphere required by every child of God to flourish, to thrive. Plants also require a certain atmosphere. The same applies to fish, eagles, other animals. Jesus understood this. In the Old Testament, the people of God usually created their atmosphere by making sacrifices and burnt offerings. In the New Testament, atmosphere were created through prayers and heartfelt worship. Recall today's text. It is those who are planted in the house of God that flourish. This can be interpreted to mean that the house of God is the right atmosphere for his children to flourish. How do we apply this into our daily lives? Jesus created an atmosphere of grace which bettered the signs and wonders he manifested. What atmosphere are you creating? When you create an atmosphere of grace, you enjoy ease, speed, and blessings, and flourishing becomes natural. David understood the importance of setting the atmosphere of success in life. When he became king, he brought the ark. His son, Solomon, slaughtered 1,000 burnt offerings. All for what? For the Lord and the success of their assignments. Determine the atmosphere you want to create. An atmosphere of grace is an atmosphere of favor. It is an atmosphere of the spiritual. Create yours today by praying fervently, worshiping wholeheartedly, sacrificing painfully, giving cheerfully, and guarding your heart jealously. With your right hand lifted up, say, Gracious Father, breathe upon me and saturate my life with the fragrance of your presence. Amen and amen. Action point: create an atmosphere of grace for yourself and your family. How do you do that if you're wondering? You can do that through covenant sacrifices, through prayers, and through first fruits. Do this and receive the atmosphere of grace today. My name is Anastasia Vida Kobani. Keep watching Life Center Network, your gateway to possibilities. Remain blessed.